Yeah! LDWMMAC, this is your boy, the Coach. You're live on the Coach Show, the Coach Show live. Man, I know y'all been waiting on this. I know y'all been waiting on this. The Bias but Balanced Podcast, episode 75. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Coach. Yeah, my man Focus Ball in the building. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the Coach's intro going. Let's get it in. Here we go. A little something like this. Coach Shelton Harrison putting all you trolls to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. They say you hate my videos but you're watching till the same. But nothing else to do because your life is just lame. Cause you a simp like that. A wimp like that. So fat like that you a blimp like that. I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Yo, forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick to tick tick to tickety tickety tock. Popcorn, pop tart fart. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Shelton Harrison, there never been no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. Man, what's up everybody? What's up? Man, we going in hard today. Yeah! Boy, I'm excited. You know I'm excited. Yeah. Focus Ball, the homie Stamina MC. Stamina, man. I know you mad at me. Stamina, I'm gonna do it today. As soon as I get off this live stream, man. On the Come Get This Work modcast. Bruh, I'm adding your name and it's something I wrote down. I keep a schedule, everything, Stamina. I got you, man. Keith Brown, the body snatcher. The body snatcher over here, man. Boy, we got 10 people in the building already. Man, let's cut this music. Woo! Oh, man. Leon Dubberson. Man, there go my main man, Leon Dubberson. Man, I ain't seen this dude in a live stream in like 2 years, man. Leon Dubberson, man. What's up, man? You're here on the Bias but Balanced Podcast. Bro, we got so much stuff to talk about today. And even in the WMMA Roundup, we got so much stuff to talk about today. Woo! Dana White. Oh, man. Yeah, Stamina, man. Man, I got so many side hustles, man. It's not even funny, man. So many side hustles, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. XA Goucher 23, man, in the god doggone building, man. XA, and also, too, man. Yeah, at the end of this, man, I can't fit everything in the title, man. But one of my subscribers, man, he asked me nicely during this live stream, man. He asked me, hey, Coach, what do you do, man, about a girlfriend that don't a girl that don't really do what you say and all this other stuff? And what I'm gonna do, man, at the end of this live stream is I'm gonna tell you what you gotta do, man, and who you need to be looking for. Okay? I'm going to tell him that at the end of the live stream. But man, Dana White with his old bald ass head. Whoo! Dana White has announced that he will be cutting 60 fighters. So you pretty much already know that there's some fighters on their last leg, okay? There's some fighters on their last leg. For real. And it's going to be to the point where they're out. They're down and out. Okay, they're down and out. Like, if they lose, they out. Okay? If they lose, they're out. Like this is what's going down, man. Dana, he don't make it, he don't make it a secret, man. Dana White is in the business to make money. And if you're losing, that's not good business, okay? A lot of pressure, man. A lot of pressure in the UFC. Lots of pressure on these fighters. You got your fighters who they're safe. They can lose as much as they want. And it won't even matter, man. But if you're somebody who legit losing, and you don't have any upside to you, like you're not a draw, then Dana White is pretty much, he's gonna get you out of there. Okay, he's gonna make sure that you go, and you have to be a draw. What's up, man? I got my little brother General Africa in the building, man. What's up, man? But you have to be a draw. It is what it is. Okay, you have to have something. Either you know how to win, or you know how to put asses in seats, okay? There's no in between with Dana White. And I think a lot of fighters, man, they're just like, hey, or Dana White like, hey, this person here, we gotta, we gotta trim the fat. Dana White is putting a lot of these people in, from the Contender Series, and Dana handing out contracts all over the place. And I knew, I said it'd be a matter of time before he started making cuts. I knew it. 'Cause I'm like, Dana White giving out an awful lot of contracts every Tuesday night. I'm talking about a lot of contracts, like sometimes three, four contracts a week. And I'm like, there's no way that he's gonna have room for all this talent, man. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go, and he probably got some names on his list. He got some names on his list, and yeah, man, yeah, and there's some people on the chopping block. Yeah, there's some people on the chopping block, and they're like right there. They're at the cusp of not being able to return. Okay, there'll be very few women that get cut, but there are going to be some ladies that get cut. Okay, most of these people getting cut are the men. Okay, there are a lot of men that are going to be cut, and it's just what it is. I don't know, XA. I don't think that they're gonna cut Tyron Woodley. General Africa. It didn't seem like Dana wanted to cut Mike Perry. That's what pissed me off. It don't seem like it didn't seem when Dana was talking about Mike Perry. It didn't seem like he wanted to actually cut him. So I don't know. I mean, should Mike Perry be gone? Yeah, Mike Perry should. I think Mike Perry should be one of the ones to go. Okay, it's a couple of people, man. It's just they getting wrecked. They getting wrecked. It's time to go. It's time for them to go. There are a lot of fighters that need to go, but Dana White, he got about 60 fighters in his mind that they got to go. And it's kind of crazy, man, because do you remember, man? At one point in time, man, where Dana was trying to get people to fight, and he couldn't find people to fight, and now he's cutting people because he got too many people that want to fight. It's crazy. Now he'll say though that if somebody want to fight, he got work for him. He'll say that because man, with this COVID going on, you got people, man, having to pull out the fight. You got people getting sick. You got all kind of stuff going on, man. Okay, I don't know. He might hate him, but see, Tyron Woodley not the worst that's there. Okay, Tyron Woodley, he's still a draw. Or Tyron Woodley can still draw attention. See, you got to be on one or two modalities. Okay. Seriously, you got to be on. You got to be. You have to be able to fight and you winning all the time, or you have to be able to sell. That's it. Okay. There's no in between with Dana White. It don't matter. Okay. And man, I go to homie combo breaking 99. Yeah, man. Signing Danielle Wolf was a big fat mistake. It was a huge mistake. A huge mistake. And he's gonna come to grips with it. You got some people on. I mean, he's gonna cut, man. I'm telling you, out of those 60. You're probably thinking maybe 10 women gonna get cut. Cause could look at the ratio of men to women that he signed, man, is damn near. And I did a count, man. Dana White, it's a 6-to-1 ratio. Okay, it is a 6-to-1 ratio of men to women getting signed. Okay, so he's gonna cut 60 people, but 10 of those people will be women. Okay, 10 of those people are gonna be women. I don't know, man. I don't think Woodley will get cut. Tyron Woodley probably got a couple more chances. I think Tyron Woodley may be about 2 fights away. Because, you got to think he was a former champion. And also, too, Tyron Woodley brings, and I'm trying to explain the business side to you. Just because Dana hates you, that's fine. But if he can tolerate you, and if you're going to bring in, some kind of revenue, okay, Dana White will keep you around. There's plenty of people that Dana don't like. Plenty of people, but they still around. It's people that Dana White hate. He hate worse than Tyron Woodley. Okay, it's people that he hate. Worse than Tyron Woodley, and they still there. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's read the article. Okay, at the end of 2020, he says 60 people got to go. And listen, man, it better be some people knocking some people out if they want to keep their spot. Okay, Dana White says these are tough decisions, okay? Yeah, he got to make them, man. It says UFC President Dana White said a host of UFC fighters will soon be looking for another promotion to fight for after revealing that as many as 60 fighters, so it could be more, are set to be cut from the roster. Speaking to the post-fight press conference after UFC Vegas 16 in Las Vegas, White revealed that the surprise release of four-time former middleweight challenger Yoel Romero, oh, God, oh, woo, man, he put Yoel Romero on blast. He just said, "Hey, Yoel is out of here, okay?" Are set to be confirmed in the remaining weeks of the year. Not just Yoel White explained to reporters. We're going to go through some serious cuts here at the end of the year. We're probably going to have 60 cuts coming up before the first of the year. Wow. Okay. And he just threw Yoel Romero out there. So I mean, evidently Yoel Romero been on his mind. Now that's kind of surprising, man. It's kind of surprising because Yoel Romero been in some fights of the year, man. He been in some like knockout, and Dana liked the blood and guts type wars, man. So that's baffling. Okay, that's baffling that Yoel Romero's out. But hey, man, it's about business. Okay, and also see they're gonna take some things into consideration, man. They're not just gonna take wins and losses, man. They're gonna take age. Okay, they're gonna take age. Like if you damn near 45 years old, or you 42, you 40, he might look at that, man. If you 42 or 40 and you losing, that might be a recipe to get cut. And he is, man. He's going to cut about 10 women and about 50 men. Okay? That's the ratio. Um, he just threw Yoel Romero, man. He was on Yoel Romero ass. He said Yoel has lost 4 of his last 5. He's 44 years old, he said. Our roster is very inflated right now. We're going to have some big cuts coming before the end of the year. You're going to see a lot of names going on here in the next several weeks. These are tough decisions you got to make. Okay. I don't think it's tough for Dana. Dana just don't really care. You know, when you deal with rich people, okay, when you deal with rich people and when they gotta protect their assets, they don't care. Okay, Dana White don't care. That don't bother him. Look, Dana finna cut these people, and Dana finna say sayonara to all of them. It's finna be a wrap. It's finna be a wrap. Okay. Let's see. Okay, XA said Donald Cerrone. Okay, Donald Cerrone. Yeah, man. Hey, yep, he could be, man. He could be. Hey, Sports Talk with TJ. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Uh, yeah, but man, if that's the first combo, if that is the first person who Dana White talking about, oh man, 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 man. Claudia, I don't know, TJ. I don't know if Claudia gonna be a part of those people to get cut. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Um, and this is just me, okay? This is just me, okay? It's because hold on. Let me look at Claudia Gadelha, man. And I'm trying to remember her fights, man. I'm trying to remember her fights. I don't know if Claudia gonna be out, man. Let me see. Yeah, Claudia's only 18-5, man. Well, I mean, to be honest, man, Claudia Gadelha not the one doing a lot of losing. I mean, I know when she lost to Jessica Andrade and Nina Ansaroff, that looked bad, but you know what? Then after she lost to Nina Ansaroff, she went on a 2-fight win streak. Then she lost to Yan Janan. Okay, so I don't think Claudia going. Okay, I can kind of tell you, man. Okay, I can kind of tell you who I think might be, but I don't think it's Claudia. Okay, I don't think Claudia. Let me see. Well, he said Yoel Romero, man. He said Yoel Romero is like 44. Dana White was going in on Yoel Romero. He just said, man, he old, he 44, and pretty much it's time for this guy to go and get up out of here. Yeah, yeah, I think Ashley Evans Smith probably will go. I think they're going to be about 10 women to get cut. Okay, it's going to be about 10 women and 50 men because you look at the roster, man. Okay, we'll do a little bit of math. Okay, we're going to go to the UFC website and we're going to look at the athletes. Okay, and I'm gonna give you some mathematics. Show you dudes how to do mathematical calculations. A lot of you dudes don't know nothing about ratios or none of that stuff. Okay. Now, let me tell you dudes something. Okay. Tell you dudes. Okay, so let's do everybody. Okay, so the UFC got roughly about 950 athletes. That's a lot of people. Okay, they roughly got about 950 athletes. Now, how many of those athletes are men? Well, I'm going to check that. Now, check this out. There are approximately 819 athletes that's men. Who you think they're going to take the biggest cuts from? They got what, 819 athletes that are men. Dude, that is huge. That's a lot of fighters, man. 819? And so that leaves us with about 130 something women, okay? Now we look at the ratio. They're going to cut 60 people, okay? Now, I'm going to show you dudes how to do some math. No, a lot of y'all don't understand mathematics, but the coach is gonna write it up here on the screen for y'all. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna be interviewing Alexis Davis in 2 weeks. I'm gonna tell you this fight that she got with Sabina Mazo. This is gonna be telling, man. If she, can't get past Mazo, she might be. I think Mazo is probably. I don't think she getting cut. Okay, I don't think Sabina Mazo will be getting cut. Um, I don't think. I don't know, man. It's really tough, man. Okay, I'm gonna do some math for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna pull up this screen, a separate screen, and I'm gonna do some math for all of you dudes that you guys can't really count very well. Don't know how to add, subtract, can't even count on your fingertips. Some of you dudes. Okay, I don't know what to say about some of you guys. Okay, if I was some of you dudes, I don't know. Maybe some of y'all need to get hooked on phonics or something like that. You know, I don't know. I get Stamina MC to tutor you guys. I'm gonna get Stamina to be a tutor for some of you dudes that just can't read. Okay, I don't know, man. And some of you hard-headed dudes, I think we might have to get that for y'all too. Okay. Yeah, TJ, I don't like these discussions either. I'm not gonna say too much though, man. I'm gonna keep this one short for fighters I like that watch this show. Look, nope, ain't gonna be me. Okay, ain't gonna be me. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't putting nobody out there. I'm gonna use this program called Paint. Okay, let me teach you dudes some math. Okay, now there are approximately. I'm estimating here. I'm gonna get this pencil right here. Okay, now there are approximately 900. Oh, hold on. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Show y'all how smart the coach is. Okay, I mean, hell, I'm smart enough. Smart enough. Let's get a paintbrush out here. The coach is gonna get him a paintbrush. Okay, let's get a thick paintbrush. Okay, so there are approximately 950 athletes in the UFC. Okay, 900. Now we know that 819 of these athletes are men, and we know that 131 of these athletes are probably they're women. Okay, now 60 people in total are gonna get cut. 60 people are gonna get cut. So what I'm gonna do is make up something in mathematics called a proportion. Teach you dudes a little bit of mathematical ingeniousness. All right, so if I know I got 950 athletes, I'm gonna go ahead and do a cross multiplication. All right. Now I'm gonna tell y'all how many men and how many women gonna get cut. Let's start with the men. Okay, 60 people gonna get cut. All right, so there are 819 men. Okay, we're gonna let X be the missing unknown. Let me get a calculator. Okay, the coach can't do everything in his damn head, but I'm good with numbers. Okay, I'm good with numbers. I understand. Okay, now watch. Everybody can see what I'm doing up on this screen. Okay, I'm putting a calculator up here next. So what I'm going to do is cross multiply 60 times 819. Now watch how I calculate this. Okay, 819 times 60. Okay, that's equal to what? 49,140. And I'm going to divide that number by 950. Okay, now here's my number right here. Okay, for the number of men that I see. Okay, the variable X for men is going to equal to about 507 men are going to get cut. I'm sorry. Woo. My math is wrong, guys. My math is wrong. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my calculations back. Let me look at my calculator. Okay, let's take a look at my calculator. All right. Sorry, guys. Not 517. Okay. It's 51.7, and that's going to roughly round up to be about 52. So 52 men are going to get cut, probably. Okay. And let's see, if the rest over people that's going to get cut are women. So that means 60 minus 52, that's going to be 8. So roughly maybe about 52 men, okay, and 8 women are going to get cut from the UFC. Okay, that's roughly what's going to happen. Okay, any of you dudes, y'all understand the damn math? Okay, do you guys understand the math? Okay. What I did was a proportion, okay? All I did was I took the ratio of men to women, okay? I took the ratio of men to women, and then I made this formula, made a calculation, and that tells me about how many people, men and women, are going to get cut, okay? Anybody don't understand, just let me know, okay? But the coach will just go ahead and get this mess off the screen, okay? Let's get it off the screen from here. Okay, so about 52 men are gonna be cut, y'all, and about 8 women are gonna be cut. Wow, that's guys, that's a lot. That's a lot of people, man. That's a lot of people. And folks, listen, man, y'all got to understand. Y'all got to understand something. Okay, it's about making money. It's business. It's business, TJ. It's business. Yeah, I don't think a lot of 150 pounders are gonna go. I do believe some people. I mean, I think one or two people in the flyweight division might go. I think they're gonna be some bantamweights that go. Um, I think and then we don't know with the featherweights, man. I think one featherweight is gonna go. Okay, I think there's one featherweight that's gonna go. That's gonna be crazy, man. Yeah. Nah, TJ, it's gonna be between 8 to 10 women. Okay. I kind of I understand numbers, TJ. I understand numbers and I understand mathematical formulas. Okay. Remember, TJ, I used to gamble lots, and I won a lot of gambles based on numbers. Okay. I did, man. I won a lot of numbers. Okay. What? No, no stamina for the women. Okay, for the women it may be between 8 to 10, and for the men there'll be about 50 men. Okay, based on the numbers that he said he got 60 people that's got to go. Okay, so you take a ratio. You take a ratio, and we're estimating about. I'm not saying that these numbers are exact, but it's gonna be somewhere close to that, man. It's gonna be real close. Trust me. Um, I did this right here. But that's what I said. I understand it's not static, but I said this is going to give us a ballpark figure of how many people are going to get cut. Okay? I use a ratio for almost everything, man. I use a ratio of almost everything. I mean, how do you think, man, when I went to a casino, I can go, I'm a guy that can go into a casino with $100 and come out with 800. Okay? Or I'm a guy that, I went into a casino once with 20 bucks, man. There's no lie, when I was in my 20s. Came in the casino with $20 left with 500 because I understand ratios, percents, and proportions. I understand those to a T. Okay, I go into a casino and I know about how many times you're gonna win. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just bet small, bet small, bet small, and then when I know that I'm running around my probability that I'm about to win, then I start really taking risk, and then I win. Okay. So it is what it is. But, the ratio is going to give us a ballpark figure. Okay. It's going to give us that ballpark figure to let us know, hey, about these many fighters are going to get cut. Okay. So it's not like etched in stone, but that's probably going to be about right. Okay. So, I mean, and if you look at the rosters, you can actually tell that I'm probably, if we go through the roster and we look at every single fight on the roster, I guarantee you I'm going to be right within 5%. Okay. I'm going to be right within a 5%, tolerance, give or take. Okay, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Um, oh man, yeah. See, combo. Yeah, if you break it down, it's not enough to cut. That will strip division down. I mean, most of those cuts are coming from the men. I'm telling y'all. Okay, most of the cuts that Dana's gonna get, they're gonna come from the men. It is. It is, man. He got a lot of guys on that roster, man. This dude got over 800 men on the roster, y'all. I mean, the dude got under over 800 men on the roster. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people, man. And he gonna have to get rid of some of those people. Yeah, combo. There are a lot of unranked people. General Africa, General Africa, he crazy, man. Yeah, man. There are a lot of those people that they're unranked. They've been losing. It could be a lot of different things. You're gonna have some of those fighters retire. Okay, like you got some people retiring at the end of 2020. Okay, Torrin Brown said, "I hope they let Tyron Woodley go." Yeah, I don't care nothing about no Tyron Woodley, man. Tyron Woodley can go. Mike Perry, he can take his friend Mike Perry with him, man. Okay, I don't care much about no Tyron Woodley. I ain't even trying to hear it. Okay, definitely ain't trying to hear no Tyron Woodley run his mouth. Tyron Woodley can shut his mouth and know his level. That's what Tyron Woodley can do. Okay, I think a lot of unranked women. Yeah, yep. Okay, starting with the women you don't see. People like Justine Kish. You don't really see her. I mean, if you look at all the athletes, I mean, you can kind of get an idea of who's gonna be leaving. Okay, and really Dana is looking at like two things. One, he's looking at the age of the fighter. He's looking at win losses, of course. That's the most important thing. And then he's looking at, okay, can you put asses in seats? That's what he's looking for. All right, that's what he's looking for. We're probably, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be about 8 to 10 women or less that's gonna get cut. Okay. Yeah, Torrin Brown, I agree with you, man. I think Tony Ferguson, man, been taking a beating. You know, Tony Ferguson need to go and get up out of there, man. For some reason, Tony Ferguson still think that he gonna fight Khabib, and you know, Khabib ain't fighting him, man. Khabib don't want to fight the guy. The damn money is too easy, man. If Khabib fight Tony Ferguson, that's easy money. Okay, that's an easy $2-3 million he'll just put in his pocket. Khabib got his own promotional company now, man. He ain't really studying. He ain't studying Tony Ferguson. He ain't studying him, man. Khabib will probably choke that mug out into holy high hell. Yeah, now Marcus, uninspiring wins they count, but see, you also got to think too. You also got to think, man, that when if somebody go in there and brutally knock somebody out, you pretty much you've kept your job. Okay, if you go in there and finish somebody, if you've kept your job. Okay, like if you on a chopping block, then see these fighters, a lot of them, man, their last chance was at their last event. Okay, their last chance was at their last event, and it kind of sucks for a lot of these fighters. Okay, so these people coming up this weekend, guess what? Guess what? They got to get it in. They got to get it in. Okay, if they don't have a good showing at this next event coming up here on December the 12th, it's over. It's over for some of these people, man. They done. Their UFC dreams are just done. Okay, I'm with, I rock with a lot of fighters, man. I'm still gonna rock with them. I don't care. I don't care if they're not in the UFC. I'm still gonna rock. I don't know, Focus Ball. I swear I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Tony Ferguson he been catching a lot of L's lately, man. Tony Ferguson been catching hell and catching L's. That damn boy been getting his ass whooped, man. And I sat to myself, I said, dang, Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson, boy. Justin Gaethje, just beat him up, man. I thought Justin Gaethje knocked the soul out of him, man. And you know what pissed me off about Tony Ferguson? It's like he'll stand there and just take punishment. Like, guys, yeah, come on, man. Come on. You just stand there and you just take the punishment. Then be laughing like, oh, that don't hurt. That don't hurt. I'm like, what? It don't hurt. It don't hurt. Like, he was standing there taking shots from Gaethje. I'm like, dude, why are you doing that? Justin Gaethje, one of the hardest punchers, either one of the hardest punchers in his damn division. I couldn't understand, man. And I know Tony Ferguson got more skill set than that. But it's like, I don't know, he want to get into these blood and gut type wars, man. It's just, I don't get it, man. Justin Gaethje do the same thing, man. These guys, they can actually fight. These guys, they actually know how to fight. They're well-rounded fighters. They just choose to, I don't know, man. I don't know. At the end of the day, man, I believe in what Valentina say, man. Valentina, she always says it's not good to sit there and just get hit. She said all the time. Come on, man. Floyd Mayweather is not going to get knocked out by Logan Paul, bro. If Conor McGregor couldn't do it, you think Logan Paul going to be able to do it? Stop, man. Stop that. Floyd Mayweather going to carry this dude for 7 rounds and knock him out, man. Okay? Floyd Mayweather at 43-44 can still beat Floyd can probably beat most of the welterweights right now, man. He can probably beat them right now. The guy's always training. He's always training, man. Andrade will murder Chev. Nah. I can tell you that's not going to happen. Okay? Jessica Andrade, she is much, okay? Jessica Andrade, she's too sloppy. She too sloppy. She don't have the skill set. And she make too many mistakes. When you get in there with fighters that make mistakes against Valentina, they pay, man. She get them girls out of there. Okay? Jessica ain't murdered nobody. Hell, Jessica, you know what? Jessica couldn't even murder Jennifer Maia. Jessica Andrade couldn't murder Jennifer Maia. Jessica Andrade couldn't murder Jean Vallet. Okay? Who is Jessica Andrade? Who is Jessica Andrade gonna murder? Yeah, Jessica Andrade rushed in there, man. She couldn't take care of Rose the second time. First time, she liked to pick people up, man, and slam on their head. That's what she liked to do. But I'm gonna tell you, that's not gonna work every time. That's not gonna work every time. Jessica Andrade, have you noticed that when Jessica in there is when she's in there with a top opponent? Do you know Jessica most of the time is unsuccessful against these people? I mean, do you guys notice that? Jessica Andrade, her style has changed very little, man, in a decade. Jessica been doing the same. Sorry, she been doing the same stuff, man, for the last 10 years almost. And it's like, okay, when are you going to evolve as a fighter? And I'm talking about really evolve. When are you going to evolve? When she fought Bojangles, man, Bojangles made easy work out of her. Seriously. And then she got sloppy. She got sloppy when she fought Marin Renault and fell into a triangle. Because she was trying to ground and pound Marin to death. Marin just slapped the triangle up on her, man. That was it. Put in a triangle. Same thing. And I'm going to tell you, man, you watch the Marin Renault fight, man. This is what I be talking about with Jessica Andrade. This is what I be talking about. Okay? This is the stuff with Jessica I be talking about. Like, she got so sloppy in there with Marin because she thought that she was just going to be able to and dominate, man. And so when Marin went to the ground, Jessica Andrade trying to do all this wild stuff, Marin immediately threw that triangle up on Jessica Andrade. That was it. Okay? That was it. I'm not saying Andrade don't have a small chance to win. She too sloppy. And these people that like to rush in on Valentina, okay? These people that rush Valentina, it don't work. Okay, let me go ahead and tell you all the people that have tried that. Okay, let's talk about people that rush in. What happened to Holly Holm? When Holly Holm tried to use her size advantage over Valentina, what happened to Holly Holm? Holly Holm went for the ride. Holly Holm got countered all night long. Okay? What happened to Jessica I? She tried to come on in there. Knocked out. What happened to Julianna Pena? Armbar. These people that rush in, it don't work. It doesn't work. And this is what I keep telling y'all. Okay? I keep telling y'all this. But y'all don't listen. Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, focus ball. Yeah, MMA, they can slam you on your neck, man. They don't care. Yeah, General, I say she made about 5, man. She did about 5% change against Rose Namajunas. Like, she had some good head movements. She slipped a couple of jabs. But then, see, when you peel all that away, okay, you got a Jessica Andrade that's going to stand in front of you most of the time. And see, it's only going to be so much, General, that she's going to be able to move her head. And see, she's going to get caught. Because that shoot box is in Jessica. The shoot box is in Jessica. It's in her, man. And it's like she can't get it out. Let Jessica Andrade take a leg kick, man. I don't care how much head movement you think she got. Guess what she going to do? Jessica Andrade going to rush in there, man. She is. Or you let Jessica, like, receive a hard strike. It's just that shoot box is so far in her, man, that the only thing that she know how to do, man, is just, okay, you hit me. I'm finna hit you back. I'm finna hit you back. But I give her 5 to 10%, man, where I actually saw some improvement. And then when you go back, then you see, oh, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. She's still doing this stuff? She's still doing this? Man, come on, Jessica. Wow. But, it's going to be an interesting fight. It's going to be an interesting fight because you got a lot of Jessica Andrade fans, man. A lot of Jessica Andrade fans. They, she going to catch Valentina and she's going to knock Valentina out. I don't even know how we start getting to talking about Valentina and Jessica, man. Okay, in the news. Jax-Wink, John Jim, they in the news again. And boy, I'm gonna be tearing this up because every time somebody wanna talk about John Jones, anytime somebody wanna talk about Adrian Broner, I'm gonna bring up this, man. Let's look at what's going on with the Jax-Wink John Jim, shall we? What's going on? Well, oh my goodness, guys, are y'all shocked? Okay, eight-time MMA veteran and Gracie Barra Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, New Mexico head instructor Rafael Barata Freitas has been jailed on charge of criminal sexual penetration, according to the Albuquerque Journal. Now, Now, okay, New Mexico head instructor. Now, yeah, he was actually with the Jackson-Wink gym at one time, and I'm gonna tell you how what they tried to do. Okay, because Holly Home manager is Lenny Freitas. Okay, Holly Home manager is Lenny Freitas. Okay, they and that Freitas family. Freitas' arrest stems from an alleged November 7th incident, which Freitas is accused of drugging and raping a client. I mean, are we shocked here? According to a criminal complaint obtained by the newspaper, the female client captured the alleged assault on a security camera. Oh my God, I would love to see this in her living room. I'm gonna look for that video. I am gonna look for this video to see what happened. Okay, Ernest Richardson. Ernest Richardson says, you know who might get bounced in 115 is Claudia Gadelia. I don't know, Ernest. I don't know. I don't see a lot of evidence, man. Cause oh God, oh, somebody out there shooting. All right, fellas. God, dog, boy, Joker's out there shooting for real. Yeah, I don't think Claudia, man. I think there are people that's doing a whole lot worse than Claudia, like Karolina Kovacevic. Yeah, I think Karolina Kovacevic will probably be out. Okay, seriously. Um, I think Karolina Kovacevic might be gone. If she ain't already retired, because Carolina was talking about, hey, I ain't trying to fight no more. No, I'm done with that. I ain't trying to fight no more. Okay, but anyway, so let's finish reading this article. I wish that I can find that video camera. I'm gonna look for it. I bet General Africa, I bet he could find it. I bet you he could find it. Okay. It says Freitas was in the corner of former UFC women's bantamweight champion Holly Holm in her October win over Irene Aldana in a UFC on ESPN 16 in Abu Dhabi, and according to the newspaper, was previously listed as on the Jackson-Wink MMA official website. Oh, look at this, y'all. So Jackson-Wink, the guy was in Holly Holm corner October the 16th. Now all of a sudden he's no longer on the Jackson-Wink website. Okay. Now he's no longer on the website. Well, how do you explain that? Oh man, and we're gonna talk about some of the dirty things going on in the Jackson Winklejohn gym, and you got Clarissa Shields down there now. Oh God. Oh man, poor Clarissa. My God. However, any such reference has been since removed, and a spokesman for the gym denied any association with Freitas. Yeah, I know. Y'all trying to distance yourself from Freitas. That's what y'all trying to do. But you know and I know that this guy was a man on a mission in that gym. And Jackson Winklejohn, you guys, y'all was cool with the guy. I mean, y'all probably still kicking it with the guy. Don't try to distance yourself now. Okay, don't you do it now, Jackson Wink. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's keep going. Okay, on November 17th, a woman reported the rape to a detective and said it happened at her home during a November 7th session with the trainer. Oh, okay, he was doing private sessions. Okay, this dude going to her house. She said he had been taking. She said she had been taking lessons from Freitas for several years, and on that day was having him massage her legs due to a recent cramping. Oh, okay. Now see, look. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. And at the end of this video, okay, there's a guy, and y'all might want to stay tuned. There's a guy. He told me straight up, Coach. Could you, talk, man, on what would you do in a situation, man, if you were a female and she not listening and she abusive. And I'm gonna tell the dude what to do at the end of this live stream. Okay, I am gonna do it. Okay, but anyway, so wait a minute. This woman now, okay, somebody being raped, they don't deserve to get raped. Okay. uh, man. Okay, so look, let's see what this woman said. She said the woman said that Freitas is flirtatious with her and several other women he trains, that she at times found his behavior inappropriate. But you let this guy give you a leg massage, okay, and that there was never any romantic relationship between the two. So, okay, here's my question. This is my question. Why is he going to your house giving you private jujitsu lessons? Why? Why wouldn't you go to the gym like everybody else would? Okay, the woman told police she drank a half a glass of wine and then ate breakfast and drank orange juice with Fritas before the session. Sorry. She dead in the water on this one. So you drank a glass of wine with a man that you're uncomfortable with, And you had breakfast with this clown? You had breakfast with him? I, she said she went to the bathroom and came out to find Frida had prepared her second glass of orange juice. Okay. The woman told police she added a shot of whiskey and ginger to the drink. About 30 minutes later, began feeling sleepy as Frida's massaged her legs. She said that she quickly passed out and awoke hours later, naked from the waist down, and Frida's was gone. Okay. According to the report, detectives observing the security tape saw Frida's possibly drop something into the woman's orange juice while she was in the bathroom. Okay, now this is the part right here that this is going to get him in trouble. Okay. His hand makes a flicking motion over the glass. Afterward, detectives alleged Frida's removed the woman's shorts and appeared to force oral sex on her while she was passed out. Okay, now that's not cool. Okay, that ain't cool. Frida's finna go to jail. Okay, and later then rubbing her hand on his genitals. According to the report, detectives stated the woman then stayed motionless on the couch for 50 minutes before sitting up. A noted grappler and credited inventor of the shoulder lock known as the Battle Palata. Okay, sort of like the omoplata. Frida's is a multiple-time medalist in both world and Pan-American championships. He also fight twice under the Legacy FC banner, suffering a loss to current UFC flyweight Jordan Espinoza. Blah 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 blah. I don't care about all that. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay, let's talk about this first. Okay, the Jackson-Winkle John Gym. The Jackson-Winkle John Gym, boy, they're trying to distance themselves from this guy, but they can't do it because this guy was an employee. Okay, now if this is on tape, if this is allegedly on tape, where this guy is putting something in her drink, he's going to jail. Here's my thing though. Okay, the lady, she messed herself up. She did because she came out and she said, "Hey, you know, his behavior was always inappropriate. His behavior was very inappropriate." Okay, so my thing is, you got somebody coming to your house, and this is not her fault. I'm gonna say it again. This is not her fault. For some of you sensitive people, some of you millennials, it's not her fault, man. You still, I don't care if somebody flirting with you. If they still tell you no, you still basically look. You can't have that. You can't have it, okay? If the female tell you no, you ain't getting it, you ain't getting it. That's just how it is. That's just how that is, okay? But you know, guys, I do have to say, she was saying that she knew that this guy was doing a lot of inappropriate things. She knew this. She knew it. You can't get around it, okay? And you invite this guy over to your house. Like, seriously. Like, you invite the guy over to your house? General Africa studying up in that dang super chat, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, Combo, man. You might have to tell Chelsea Chandler, man. You might got her phone number. Tell her, man, I've been trying to reach out to her for a couple of days. So, you know, that's your homegirl, man. Tell her we doing this too for her. You know this guy was doing inappropriate stuff. Okay? It's like you invite him to your house for a drink. Okay, you invite him to your house for a private jiu-jitsu session. My thing is, why are we not doing those sessions at the gym like everybody else? Why? Okay? I don't know why. Okay? Second, okay? You're having orange juice and wine with somebody that you're uncomfortable with. You know, I don't know. This whole thing sounds funny. But, you know, then he ruined himself because he drugged her. He drugged her. And all this woman got to do, hopefully she was smart and got a toxicology report. You know, hopefully if she was smart enough, she went to the hospital and may have, you know, actually had some blood drawn. I don't know. Okay? But being flirtatious, that's not like you're not doing anything. But if they can prove that that's what he's doing on camera, putting something in her drink, if they can prove that he put a date rape drug in her drink, oh, this dude finna go to jail for at least 10. Okay? This dude finna go to jail for at least 10. Straight up, Frida's finna go to jail. Okay? And that's where he need to be, man. He need to be in jail. Okay? He need to be in jail. I'm not blaming the victim. I'm just saying the story, it just got holes in it.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, wow, it's got some holes in it. You know, like, why is he over there? Like, TJ, would you? I mean, seriously, seriously. I mean, if you were a trainer, would you? If somebody invited you to their house to give them a personal training session, would you do that? Because I know in my gym, I'm not doing that. And I have women come to my gym all the time flirt with me. But I'm not going back to their house for a personal session. I'm not doing that. You can't mix business with pleasure. I'm definitely not going to do that. Okay? I don't know. I think there was something more. I think there's something more with this going on, TJ. Seriously. Okay, I got you, TJ. I got you. I think there's something more to this, man. But I think Frida's is an idiot, man, for like, who does that? Who does that? Who puts date? Who put? Like, dude, you can't get none. I mean, you got a drugger. Frida's is a simp. This is a simp. Okay, Frida's is a simp. Point blank. Come on, man. You ain't got no game. You ain't got no game. Are you serious? You ain't got no game that you can't get her without drugging her. Like, dude, what kind of a simp are you? Like, man, I don't know. Like, I don't get these dudes that do this. That do this mess. I mean, evidently she had you at the house. Evidently it might have went down. She told you to massage your legs. You was almost at home base. No, see, I'm gonna tell you what it is, man. I'm gonna tell you what Frida's thought. This is Frida's. This is what he thought. So Frida's thought that there may have been a chance that she wasn't gonna give him any. Okay, he probably thought that. Okay, he probably thought that, oh, he wasn't gonna get him none. So, he said, okay, let me slip this. Things are going good, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it though. I don't know, man. So he slipped something in her drink. The man slipped something in her drink, and started really telling her, oh, it's okay, and then she fell asleep. Now, when you touch a woman or you rape a woman while she sleep, and some women, they okay with that. They don't care. Okay? Some women okay with that, but some women, nah, they don't appreciate. Even if they about to give it to you, and then you knock them out, it's the point of you're doing it and they don't know that you're doing it. That's the problem that this guy has. But you know what, man? This is not the first thing. The first thing that's been going on in the Jackson-Wink gym. Okay, it's so much stuff, man, that's been going on. Okay, it's so much stuff that's going on in that gym. Y'all remember the whole thing with that guy that worked in the mailroom at Jackson-Wink gym? The guy that was the guy that called Chris Cyborg. He said Chris Cyborg did something, and then they called Jermaine Durandame. They called her a dyke. Somebody from Jackson-Wink gym during the fight. They yelled it out. They called Jermaine Durandame a dyke. Are you serious? Are you serious? Somebody yelled that out. And then they going around, General Africa, they going around thumbing up sites, okay, on Facebook. They going liking racial propaganda on Facebook. Okay, I've heard a lot of stories come out of the Jackson-Wink gym. And by the way, they can't stand Mike Winkeljohn. A lot of fighters don't like him. Yeah, oh, wait a minute, General. Yeah, I forgot about that. A trainer accused of selling steroids. Why is this not front news? You know what, General Africa and TJ and Cliff Campbell, every time somebody talk about Adrian Broner, every time somebody talk about John Jones, I'm going to talk about the Jackson-Wink gym. I'm going to talk about matter of fact, that's going to be my objective. I'm going to talk about them. Why are these guys not in the news? Why? How come these guys are not? This ain't front page news, man. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, okay. This is somebody else in the Jackson-Wink gym that's doing the wrong thing. Oh, General. Oh, they were selling it to minors? They were selling it to minors? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to be all up on this. I'm going to be all up on this. And I'm going to stay on their neck too, man. Because I'm sick and tired of fighters like John Jones. Okay, they're the ones, man, that's always catching criticism. Now, do I agree with what John Jones do? No. But I'm saying like uh, they're not talking about Mike Winklejohn. You know when the UFC they do interviews with Mike Winklejohn, they're not asking him about selling drugs to little kids or selling PEDs to kids. They're not asking Mike Winklejohn about why you guys going to Facebook thumbing up these darn these racial propaganda sites on Facebook. They ain't asking him that, and they're not gonna ask him about Fridas. They ain't gonna ask him about Fridas. So you know what? I'm gonna keep bringing it up. I'm gonna keep bringing it up. It's a lot of stuff the UFC don't talk about that piss me off. Like, why they still won't even talk about Ashley Evans Smith? Did you guys, when that fight was going down, her versus who beat up Ashley Evans Smith? Oh, Norma Dumont. When they were doing that interview with Ashley Evans Smith, nobody asked her about them damn hospital masks. Nobody. Nobody asked her about those hospital masks. How do you explain that? They did not ask this woman about them damn masks. But that's okay. That's okay. Every time Ashley Evans Smith come out and she about to do something, I'm going to make a video about them damn hospital masks. See, I'm going to keep them hospital masks in y'all mind. I'm going to keep them hospital masks in your mind. And I'm not getting off this, man. Hell no. Enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. Okay? Why they not talking about Mike Perry? Enough is enough. I'm going to start doing these little news. I'm going to do these breaking news. And people in the title, they're going to read, ooh, John Jones arrested again for DUI. But then I'm going to pop up, hey, breaking news. Platinum Mike Perry is arrested for domestic violence. Platinum Mike Perry is arrested for punching an old man in a club. Watch. Watch. Watch what I say. Watch. I'm going to be all over this, man. See, this is why my channel here. This is why my channel here. This is why. Okay? This is why my channel is here. And this is why I keep saying, see, a whole lot of people, they ain't going to talk about this. You got your Ariels and your Lukes and your Lynches. They're not going to talk about this stuff because they're afraid of losing subscribers and subscriptions. They're afraid of that. Yeah, y'all know I'm not afraid of that. Y'all know I'm not afraid of that. Y'all know okay, it is what it is. Okay? I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it. Okay? Yeah, Jessica Panay getting busted for steroids. They don't want to talk about that. Okay? Nah, we don't want to talk about that. But, hey, let's talk about John Jones. Let's talk about John Jones, what John Jones did. Oh, you know what? Hey, man. Let's go over here and talk about Greg Hardy. Yep, let's talk about Greg Hardy. Let's talk about Tyron Woodley. Let's talk about him. Amazing. They calling Tyron Woodley a whiner and a complainer. But then you got Colby Covington, out here using these darn slurs. You got it. But I tell y'all what though. I tell you, this boy Frida's finna be in a lot of trouble. Frida's finna be in some trouble. Man, they go to man Roger Allen in the building, man. Roger Allen in the building. My master plan. Be emailing Roger here. Be emailing you on Tuesday, Roger. We getting it done, baby. We're getting it done. But as I continue to say, this boy Frida's in trouble, man. In trouble. And they need to put him in jail, man. They need to put him in jail. This guy need to stay in jail. I mean, a date rape. A date rape, that's from dudes, and I'm looking at this dude, Frida's right here, man. This dude looked like a mark. Okay? Frida's look like a mark. Real talk. This guy looked like a dang on mark. He looked like the little scrub, man. That, he looked like the guy that be at the club. And, he be trying to go over there to the female, trying to holler at her. And then she look at him and just walk away. This dude looked like a weirdo, man. Look like a weirdo. Probably have to beg women and, say, hey, I train at the Jax-Wink gym. I train at the Jax-Wink gym. Oh, you do? You really do? You train at that gym? Oh, my. You see John Jones? Oh, I train John Jones. I train him. Oh, well, come on over. Show me what you train John. And then, he go over there and then, man, look, this dude, he looked like a lame. Let's put a picture of him up there. Let's really go ahead and get a picture of this guy up there. Okay? Let's get a picture of this clown. Because what he is a clown. Okay? He's a straight bona fide clown. You look at this guy photograph. I'm about to put this picture up here. Look at this guy photograph. And you tell me if you think this guy can go to the club and get a bunch of women. I mean, seriously. Do you think? I mean, I know Greg Jackson, and Mike Winklejohn. I know they can't. I know they can't go to the club. We ain't talking about them. Okay, they'll probably go to the club and have people running from them at the club. They be singing a song. There's a party over here. There's a party over here. Mike Winklejohn. Hey, hey, can I come to the party? Them women be like, ah, help, police. Okay, Raphael Freitas. This guy right here. Yeah, let's make the photograph bigger. Okay, it's in front of Hype Job Harrison. Hold on. It's in front of Hype Job Harrison. Okay. Does this guy Freitas on the right look like he can go to the club or go be around a bunch of women and he can get their number, like walk up to them and get their phone number? Seriously. This guy right here, man. This guy, come on, man. Come on. There's no way that this guy on the right here, man, Freitas. This guy look like somebody who be at the club chasing the women away. Like you be at a party, man. Everybody trying to have fun. And then Freitas be the dude, get drunk, man, and, throw up all over the floor. And, look, he looked like a damn embarrassment. Marcus Bell said Freitas be sucking them toes. He probably do. He probably do be sucking them toes, man. He probably do be sucking them toes. Hey, I tell you this though, man. I tell you this. You definitely got to be a simp, man. You definitely got to be a simp. You got to be a simp to drug a female. You just got to. Okay, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts getting around it. Okay, you got to be a simp if you got to do that to a female. So I hope that he gets what he got coming to him. But let me tell some of you females something. Let me tell y'all something, okay? Y'all stop inviting these dudes over to y'all cribs, man. If somebody make you uncomfortable and then you invite the guy to your house, then there's probably a good suspicion that he probably might try to do something. Okay? Like seriously. And then, you have the guy at your house, you're giving him private lessons. I mean, he's giving you private lessons. That's inappropriate right there, especially for a business. Okay? And then she was saying that there's no romantic relationship between the two. Oh, I can't tell. I can't tell. I can't tell that there's no relationship between y'all. You could have fooled me. I mean, you over there giving them alcohol? You over there letting them drink with you? You over there telling them to massage your legs? Come on now. And I can see if y'all was at the gym and you ask him to massage your legs. There's cameras in the gym. There's people there that can see. You guys, there's nobody there. Okay? I mean, there's people there. But when you're at the privacy of our own house and you inviting this dude, and then, you drank a half a glass of wine and you ate breakfast. So, okay, so y'all had breakfast. This really let me know that, okay, well, he stayed overnight. So dude stayed overnight. Like, I just don't understand, man. I don't understand some females sometimes. I don't get it. It's not her fault, man, but we gotta use some common sense, man. We gotta use some common sense. If you see somebody looking at you or acting really strange around you, that's not the time for you to invite the person to your damn house. That to me makes no sense. Okay? It don't. I'm gonna get off of this. I'm gonna get off of this for a minute. Okay? I'm gonna get off of this for a minute, but yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. George, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, George. You tell me. Got my girl Mary Thomas. What it do, Mary Thomas? What it do? Okay. But guys, that's the Jackson-Winklejohn gym. It's just been a place. It's been a one big fat debacle. That's what this gym has been. It's been one big fat debacle after another debacle. Okay, it's just been a debacle factory. And I'm sitting here like, man, how can anybody go to that freak show called the Jackson-Winkle John Gym? Okay, how can anybody go to that debacle called Jackson-Wink? Like seriously, man. Mike Winklejohn came out and he talked about Donald Cerrone. He said Donald Cerrone was a disease. Okay, yeah, General. People can't handle that, man. It's Frida's fault though. Frida's you can't drug somebody, man. You can't drug somebody. You can't drug them to have sex with them. Okay, if you ain't got no game, then maybe you just need to I don't know, go look at some internet sites. I don't know. If no woman will give it to you, then go fantasize. Go to your house in the privacy of your own home and go fantasize. Okay, because you don't need to be with a female because clearly they don't want to be with Fridas. Okay, but also women, y'all can't put yourselves in these positions. You can't invite somebody that you feel uncomfortable with to your house. Why would you do that? As a matter of fact, why would you invite somebody you met from your gym to your house? What? You think you can trust somebody you don't know? No, I don't give people my phone number that I don't trust. It be dudes. I swear to God, it be dudes on here, man. That I tell them, hey, I'm not taking any more social media followers. I tell them that. No more social media followers. I don't care. I'm not even checking them anymore because some of you guys from the internet and YouTube, some of you guys are unstable. And I made my mind up about 3-4 months ago to stop doing that because some of these dudes, there's something wrong with them. And because when they friend you or whatever, at first, man, they start out, they kind of cool. Okay, oh man, hey, I enjoyed that video, man, good video. Now, if you put something up there that they dislike, they'll say, man, that video was garbage, man. I don't even know why you put that up there, or say something to that extent. And I'm like, well, we just disagreeing because this is how I feel. Yeah, man, okay. And then you put up another video they don't like. Man, you a straight hoe for that video, man. That video. So then you start getting the threats. Well, man, you better be lucky, man. I don't know where you live at. And I'm like, well, I live here. Okay, I live here. So if you really want me that bad, come get me. Okay? If you want me that bad, come get me. But you won't be leaving and I'm taking you out. Okay? Listen, that's just what it is. Okay? That's just what it is. Okay? If you come to me, you can't leave and I'm taking you out. Okay? That's it. They will not find you. Nobody's going to discover you. Trust me. They're not going to find you. If you come here looking for a fade over something that somebody said on the internet. No. But that's why I've just made a decision to no more followers. I stopped. I don't check my followers list anymore. I don't do it. I just don't. Okay? I stopped. I'm done. Okay? If I don't truly trust you, I'm not following you. Okay? It's only a few people that can get in contact with me if they need me. I know General Africa can. Mary Thomas can, she can get in touch. Sports Princess can. Tay Tay and Genesis, they could. And Combo Breaker 99, they can. It's a few people, man, that I'm just, and I keep a lot of stuff small. Like, I don't want a lot of people calling me. And, they really don't call me at all, which is cool. It's all right. I'm cool with that. But nah, man, if I ain't accepted you 2-3 years ago, I ain't accepting nobody else. I'm done. Because I don't want no issues with nobody. I don't. But this is what we got that's going on, okay? And how I got into that, I don't know. But these dudes are sick, man. These dudes are sick. These dudes are crazy. It's something wrong with these guys with this darn date rape drug. I mean, you had to put something in her drink to get her, okay, to get her to sleep with you. I already know. I already know you're lame. I already know you're lame. Okay? Got to be a lame. Hey, man, there go my brother. I am him 24/7. First time he done been in a live stream. Yeah, man, you dudes, y'all like this 5-something time, man. I got you. I got you. I got you. I come on. I don't mind coming on a little early. Sometimes it depends on my topics, too, what I'm talking about. Oh, shoot. Hey, man, Abel Mahari. Abel Mahari has reached 1,000 subs. Hey, thank you for the love and support. Also, Dana is a greedy person. It's no surprise. Abel Mahari in the god doggone building. And on a side note, Abel Mahari, Tay Tay Brown, you better have the man's mac and cheese the next time you come on here, or it's gonna be hell to pay. Brought to you by Abel Mahari, 1,000 subs. Now the brother get monetized, and we can go super chat Abel Mahari. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to Combo Breaker 99 get monetized, and I want to see Abel Mahari get monetized, man. I want to see these guys go ahead and do what they do, cause I want to. I'm gonna go to Combo. I like giving them I give them a cash app. I like that, but then just having a message come across the screen on super chat, I love it. Okay, Mary Thomas, nah, you don't get none. Nah, I don't even eat cheese. I don't even eat cheese. Okay. Oh, hey, the brother Focus Ball. He said he got 500 more. Okay. Hey, Focus Ball got 500 more subscribers, man, to get him to 1,000. George Page is almost at 300, man. This crazy. Yo, man, I wish my live streams did big numbers, man. I wish they did, because I be telling it, well, if y'all ain't subbed to them guys, go ahead and sub to them. Focus Ball do very good breakdowns, man. Extremely good breakdowns. Some of the most technical breakdowns online, in my opinion, anyway. So, man, yeah, man, y'all got to see Focus Ball. Y'all got to go see him, okay? Subscribe to that dude now, man. 500 more subs, man. Okay, we really gotta make it do what it do for Focus Ball. Okay, so we talked about okay, BJ. Okay, BJ said he close to 1,000. Okay, hey, look, hey, we got a lot of people, man, finna break that 1,000, man. It is what it is, man. I know Combo Breaker 99, he getting close. And I think Combo Breaker 99 gonna do it, man. I think he gonna do it like quick. Cause Combo Breaker 99, his content is even, like it's even keel. He don't go which way or the other. He don't get caught in his emotions, man. He just report. And he reported the way. I mean, his channel gonna surpass everybody's. I think in the next year or two, man. I think Combo Breaker 99 just gonna be like poof. It's gonna go. But anyway, man, let's keep it going, man. So y'all go subscribe to the brother. No Filter, Focus Ball. Go subscribe to George Page on Muscle Talk Mondays. Go subscribe to the brother Abel Mahari. Man, y'all go subscribe, man. Y'all go subscribe, man. We're going to make it do what it do. Okay? All right. Okay, cool. So we talked about Dana White making the cuts, okay? We talked about it. I did a math equation for y'all. Okay? Let's see. He says I'll be on there. He says he's at about 715. Yeah, see, and he was at 400 like a month ago. Combo Breaker 99, boy, he doing it, man. He doing it. He doing it big. But yeah, man. So we'll keep this thing running, though. We'll keep it running. I did the math equation for y'all. I put it up on the screen, and I showed y'all about how many people will be cut, or how many of each men and women are going to be cut. Okay, there's going to be a lot of women, a lot of men are going to get cut. Okay, I think Dana White probably going to look at that roster and be like, you know what? I'm going to cut a whole lot of their asses. Let's just get them all out of there, okay? For real. Let's just get them all out of there. Let's get them all out of there. he going to cut some people, man. And it maybe between 8 to 10 women, okay? 8 to 10 women. Okay, Combo said he gonna be on at 7:15. Okay, yeah, man. So when I'm done with my stream, I mean, I just come on. When I get done, I'll be over there, man. Okay, the brother Combo Breaker 99 going on. So we try to time coordinate this thing too, man. But if we miss it, we just miss it. I try not to though. I try to kind of keep the time on track, man, so we can kind of get this community built up. Man, there go my boy Gordon Frazier. Gordon Frazier in the building. Gordon Frazier done stood up. Gordon Frazier done stood up. George Page told him thank you. TJ said cut Holly home. But y'all know that's not going to happen, right? Y'all know that's not going to happen. Y'all know he ain't cutting Holly home. Okay? Holly home got to make him some more money before he let her go. Y'all know he ain't cutting Holly. Okay? Not right now. There's some people he will cut, but it won't be Holly. I'd be shocked if Holly Holm get cut. But man, y'all don't know how Dana think, man. Like nobody really knows, because it's like like Liz Carmouche. I mean, was anybody expecting Liz Carmouche to get cut? I mean, guys, I damn sure wasn't. I was not expecting Liz Carmouche to get cut. You know, it's kind of crazy because Liz Carmouche don't she was on a win streak and she lost to Valentina, but they cut her. They cut her. You know, I thought that's one fighter who shouldn't have been cut. I could have gave him 5 other fighters, man. I could have gave the dude 5 other fighters that he could have cut. But then he decided to go ahead and cut Liz Carmouche. I mean, crazy, man. Crazy. Oh, hell. The War Machine making videos? Man, y'all better subscribe to the War Machine. See, yeah, I'm with TJ. I don't have a lot of time, man, to watch. I just don't have the time. You know, like I be so busy. I be wanting to see everybody content, man. And I used to wasn't sub to a whole lot of channels. Now, man, I'm sub to a bunch of them. I just don't be having time, man. I be seeing it when it pop up. You know, the homie combo be in the stream. Then George paved that Muscle Talk Monday. And then during, BJ Johnson will pop up. And I'm like, dang, boy, I can't get to all these. But then, I do, man. I keep it on the schedule, though. Yeah, George, Holly Holm is a draw for the guys, man. Okay? He's a draw for the guys. So basically, it is what it is. Okay, Holly Holm is a draw for the dudes. George is right about that. Holly Holm can actually buy. You know, she's gonna get people in the seats. Okay, she's gonna get people in the seats. And Dana's looking at a couple of different criteria. Okay, can you make us money? Can you put asses in seats? Can you fight? Okay, are you able to win? And also, how old are you? Those are the criteria that Dana's looking at. Okay, and I know him, Sean Shelby, Nick Maynard, they're sitting in there right now. Okay, they're sitting in there. They're sitting in the office, and they're probably saying, okay, well, here's our roster, guys. And they're in a big corporate meeting is where they at. They're in this huge corporate meeting, and they're just sitting there, man, with everybody roster on like a little screen or whatever. Okay, and then they just telling, hey, let's get this person out, get them out. They got their win-loss records up there. They got all that stuff up there. They got data on these fighters. And they saying, oh, let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of them. Nope. How much money they bringing in? Nope. Let's get rid of them. Nope. They got to go. Genesis Green in the god doggone building. I got to ask Genesis Green about this during Mike Winklejohn deal, though. I got to ask Genesis Green about, that dude Frida's, putting a date rape drug in that girl drink and raping her. Now, I'm going to see what Genesis Green, would have to say about that. Ask Genesis in a minute. Definitely got to ask her that. So, guys, where are we at now? Okay, let's move over to Hype Job Harrison. Shout out to BJ Johnson. BJ, I didn't get the message on Instagram. I got it real late because I don't Instagram. I just don't check messages, and also I just stopped letting people follow me. I don't do anything but just look at stuff or talk to fighters on Instagram. That's all I do. So if you are already there, you're already there. Okay, but I text you back, and then, well, no, Combo Breaker 99, you send it to Combo sent it to me, and I'm like, what? And so then I go look, and then BJ, it's a message from you. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I ain't talked about this yet. I ain't talked about it. I ain't talked about it at all. So I'm like, okay, so cool. So now what? So let me go ahead and let's really discuss this. So Kayla Harrison running around here, y'all. And so BJ got Kayla to respond. He did. He got her to respond. BJ Johnson got Kayla Harrison to respond. And BJ said, well, how come you ain't fighting none of these top talent? And I'm putting it, as quick as I can. Why you not fighting none of these top talents, in Invicta? How come you scared to fight these people? BJ came right out and asked her. And she said, well, no, it was a money thing with these people. Now, we know that that's a lie, okay? All of us and their mama, we know that this is a lie, don't we? We all know that this is a lie. Hype Job Harrison didn't want to fight Chelsea Chandler, okay? Didn't want to fight Chelsea Chandler, wanted no parts of that, okay? Nah, she didn't want to fight Chelsea Chandler. Wanted no parts of it because Chelsea Chandler was dangerous. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to tell y'all how this thing, I'm going to tell you what's happening, okay? Let me tell you what's happening, George, and General, and Stamina, and TJ, and all y'all. So they sat Kayla Harrison down in this little room. Her and her manager, Ali Abalaz. They sat him down in the room. And Ali said, okay, Kayla, okay, how about this girl right here? How about this girl right here? We can put you in there with Latoya Walker. Well, boy, she's a big girl. Well, I don't know about that. Okay, Kayla. All right, Kayla. Here you go. Let's put you in a room. Hey, Kayla, let's get you in a fight with the striking Viking. I mean, she 11-10. Yeah, but her takedown defense is really, really good. It's really good. Well, I don't know about that. Well, let me think about it. Let me think. Okay. All right, Kayla. About this right here. About this it. Okay. Um, what about Pam Bam Sorensen? Yeah, she's a very tough competitor. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's so great. Well, let me get back to you on that. Okay. Hey, Kayla. Got somebody for you, Kayla. Check this out, Kayla. Um, what about this girl, Chelsea Chandler? Yeah, she can bang a little bit, but Kayla, if you can get her out of there, guess what, Kayla? You'll be helping your legacy out. I see your point, but whoa, ooh, man, that girl's aggressive, huh? Let me get back to you on that. Okay, Kayla. Gotcha, Kayla. All right, check this out. What about this girl right here, Courtney King? She flat-footed. She gonna stand right in front of you. She don't move very fast. Well, what do you think about that, Kayla? Yeah, sign me up. I'll fight anybody, anytime, anywhere, and give me Cyborg after this. See, this is what Kayla Harrison did, y'all. This is what Hype Job Harrison. This is what she do. And this is what I've been telling y'all. I've been telling y'all about this girl for 2 years, haven't I? Haven't I, y'all? Have I not been telling y'all about Hype Job Harrison for 2 damn years? 2 years. I've been telling you guys about Hype Job Harrison. But guess what? Almost nobody listened. For real. Okay, almost nobody listened. And I said that this girl was a hype job. I told y'all this. I said that she was name dropping because ain't nothing going on with herself. She ain't got nothing going on. She got nothing going on. I don't want to fight that person. I don't want to fight her. Ooh. Like, what? Are you serious? How do you guys explain this? How are we going to explain any of this? Yo, man, this girl been name dropping for a hot minute. For real. Genesis Green. She been name dropping for a hot minute. Matter of fact, Genesis Green, if you got a minute, I got to get some raw, Genesis. I got to get some raw. I got to get some of this raw. I got to get it, Genesis. You got to give it to me. I got to get this raw. Okay? And I got to get this raw from one Genesis damn Green. Okay? I got to get some raw. I got to get some raw on several topics that we have talked about. Okay? Genesis, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're beating somebody up, cussing somebody out. Genesis, I don't know. But I got to get some raw. Okay? Genesis got fans. Does anybody else want to hear Genesis get some raw? Does anybody want to hear Genesis Green get raw? I know I do. Man, I've already sent it out, Genesis. I've already sent it out, Genesis Green. I sent it out. Because there's only one person in the WMMA universe that can help me make sense of all of this stuff. That's Genesis Green. She's the only person in the WMMA universe that can truly help me make sense of what's going on. Okay? Seriously. Okay? I got to hear it raw. I got to hear it raw. What does Genesis think about these people, these 60 people getting cut? What does Genesis think about the simp? Okay, Fritas. What does Genesis think about Hype Job Harrison? Guys, if Genesis comes in, you know that she's going to say it wrong. You guys know this. You can't get around this. Yeah, George, Kayla Harrison, yeah. Well, George, I don't know, George. I don't want to fight her. Woo! I'm Kayla. I'm the best. I can beat everybody. I can beat Nunez. I can beat Cyborg. Ooh, I'm Kayla. Like, oh man, I'd just be wanting to say to myself, "Will somebody shut up, man?" In some of her interviews, man, they cringe, man. They real cringe. Like, God, dog. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Hype Job Harrison actually, let's just say hypothetically, she ever beat Cyborg, man, she'll never shut up. But she lose, man. Isn't it funny? I think her and Carissa Shields, they got similar personalities. Like, have y'all know they got very similar personalities? Like, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Carissa Shields. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and people keep saying, man, Coach, why you on Carissa? Nah, you know, me and Genesis, we were watching the Titan games, and to my amazement, I didn't know Carissa Shields was on the Titan games. I had no idea that she was on the Titan games. But I saw something very strange on the Titan games with Carissa Shields. I saw something strange. And y'all, I saw something so strange because, Carissa was competing against a lot of other, top athletes. And I said, okay, damn. Okay, so this might be good. Well, Carissa was trying to compete on the Titan games. She was trying to, waiting on Genesis, y'all. She was trying to compete on the Titan games. And, Carissa Shields struggled. And not only did she struggle, Carissa Shields couldn't even finish. She couldn't even finish. Like, I think she was trying to get up Mount Olympus. Carissa Shields couldn't make it up Mount Olympus. And I said, wait a minute. I know Carissa she in shape. She in decent shape. But I said, Carissa Shields, her core strength is weak. It's very weak. And her upper body strength is non-existent. Because Carissa was swinging his hammer, this mallet. Okay? She was swinging this mallet. Genesis, I'm waiting on Genesis. Genesis said she gave up. Yeah, did you give up on that link? But no, seriously. She was having a trouble swinging that mallet. And I said, okay, I'm almost starting to understand why Carissa Shields don't have a lot of knockouts in the sport of boxing. Carissa Shields is bottom heavy. She very bottom heavy. And I got to apologize to that person that said Carissa don't have a lot of mobility. You know what? That person was right. Who said that? Carissa don't have a lot of mobility. And, she was trying to run, to get over like one of these little things. And she was going against an Olympian named Shantae McMillan. Okay? And I know all the track and field stars. I started out in track. I know all of these people. And Shantae McMillan, she was a former high jumper, long jumper, and hurdler. Okay? And she was trying, like she jumped over this little hurdle thing and started climbing. And I looked and I said, Carissa was struggling, like badly. Carissa was trying to climb up a wall. She was struggling. She was trying to, climb this pole. She was struggling. And I said, Carissa has a lot of deficiencies, a lot of them. And so I kind of, and then I noticed something, man. I noticed something very serious. Carissa Shields, man, when she feel like she can't win, when she feel like she legit can't win, she quit. I saw Carissa Shields give up in the Titan games. Now, I want to fast forward that to MMA or even boxing, man. If she ever felt overwhelmed, man, I don't know. Because I saw something, man. I saw her broken. I saw Carissa Shields get broken in the Titan games. She was completely broken. And I'm like, yo, and she was over there crying. Man, if Carissa Shields ever lost y'all, do y'all know how detrimental and mentally like gone she is? Because you got to understand too, man. You got to understand, Carissa Shields grew up in an environment, man. She grew up, man, where, she was always seeing a lot of like drug deals. She was seeing people getting shot, and then also too, and Carissa even talked like somebody who's actually been sexually molested, or harassed. Like she talked like that. And in the hood, that stuff happened, man. That stuff happened a lot. That's an everyday occurrence, man. I grew up in those kind of environments. So I understand. I completely understand where Clarissa Shields is mentally. I understand it. I get it. Because I grew up like that. But I tell you, man, If I was an opponent, if I was an opponent, man, I would look at the Titan games. I would watch that. Now I know that this isn't boxing. It's not boxing whatsoever. But the Titan games showed me a whole lot about Carissa Shields. And I'm gonna tell you, man, if she ever feel like that she's overwhelmed, she's gonna give up. If she's ever, fallen into a armbar, or she gonna tap out. She's gonna do it. Okay, she will do it. And I saw that, and I said, man, that's interesting. Interesting, interesting. Because you see this boxer, this accomplished boxer. Like this person who was doing all of this stuff in boxing, and is probably one of the best technical fighters, female, on the planet in boxing. She's a hell of a boxer. And Carissa Shields know how to box you from a distance. Carissa Shields know how to go in the inside and fight you and trade and be defensive. Carissa can do all of that stuff. But the problem is, man, Carissa Shields, it's man, 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 man. And I was kind of disappointed, man. Like I felt bad for her. I felt bad for her because I get it now. I get it. The reason why she act the way she act. Okay, she's actually covering, and I'm gonna tell y'all when I'm right about this. She's actually covering up for the inadequacies that she thinks she have in life. But it's like she don't have to do that because she's already a great athlete. She's already great. She don't have to try to cover up, man. And see, Carissa, she's afraid to fail. She's afraid to fail. Like she's truly afraid to fail. She's not afraid of anybody, but she's afraid to fail. And that's the same thing with Kayla Harrison. Same thing. I promise you, if Kayla Harrison did the Titan games, we wouldn't see Kayla Harrison for a year. Okay, if Kayla Harrison did something like that, she, what her and Clarissa, what they be thinking. I'm gonna tell you what they thinking. I'm this boxer. I don't fought in the Olympics. I don't fought on world levels. I'm this judoka. I don't fought in the Olympics. I done this stuff in world levels, and these people, they beneath me. How can they beat me in this stuff? This is what they're thinking. I'm telling you, this is what they're thinking. These people are beneath me. Why are they able to beat me in my? No, they can't. No, I'm the athlete. These are just people that work out in the gym. No, they can't beat me. That's what they think. This is what Carissa Shields and people like Kayla Hype Job Harrison, this is what they think. Man, it's going to be something, man. If these two, because I'm going to tell you one last thing on Kayla and Carissa. I'm going to tell you something. With Kayla, when Carissa Shields damn near tried to choke her out and Kayla couldn't dominate that fight, I saw it in. I said, yep, Kayla Harrison is mentally unstable. And when and if this girl ever take a loss, it's going to be detrimental to her health. It's going to be dangerous. And the same thing, I said, hey, if Carissa Shields ever take a loss, she's going to be set back a long way. She's going to get set back. I don't know. It's something maybe, they and maybe they both go to, I know Kayla does go to counseling. I don't know if Carissa Shields is seeing a psychologist. But, with us black folks, sometimes we just think that going to a counselor or a psychologist isn't important. It is. It is important. I think if you feel like you having mental issues, man, go to a psychologist. Hell, go to him, man. Mike can give you some advice. Okay. The last thing I want to talk about, I was kind of hoping Genesis Green pop in here, but Genesis probably at work, so I'm not gonna get it. I ain't getting it raw today. Um, this McFarlane and Julianna Velasquez fight is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna go back and do a quick roundup. It's gonna be crazy, man. Okay. A lot of people are picking Julianna Velasquez to win, but I started looking at photographs of Ilima McFarlane. Ilima has put on a lot of muscle mass, and when I see somebody putting on muscle mass like that, when I see that, okay, when I see them putting on that kind of muscle mass, what I do is I think to myself, I'm like, ooh, okay, wow, okay, she's trying to combat the strength of Julianna Velasquez. She's trying to counter the strength of Julianna Velasquez. That's what she's trying to do. And that's gonna be, man, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy, man. I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. I think Julianna Velasquez can win this fight. I just think Ilima McFarlane's team, I think they need to be very, very careful. Okay? I think they need to be careful with this girl Juliana Velasquez, and I think they may want to even take a look at Juliana Velasquez. Um, Juliana Velasquez is a student of shootbox, but for those of y'all that y'all think that the girl don't have she don't have jujitsu, she don't know how to work on the ground. You guys, y'all got to start watching fights, man. That's the only way you're gonna learn about the sport. If you don't watch fight, you gotta watch these fights. You have to, because when you start watching fights, you begin to see what these fighters can really do, versus what they can't do. You know, I mean, you begin to see the things that they can do. Okay, you begin to see the things what they can do, and I'm telling y'all, man, it's like night and day. Cause I used to look at the resumes. I'm like, oh, okay, this person can do this. Oh, this person can do that. Okay. Oh, this person can do this. Oh, they can do that. But no, man, when I took the time, because I said, if I'm going to really start reporting on this stuff, if I really start reporting on this, I've got to really watch fights. And so I dedicated a portion of my days every day. I watch fights. I don't care who's fighting, I watch fights. Okay. I watch them all the time. And I listen to certain announcers. I listen to them because there are some moves that I didn't quite know. I ain't have a grasp on at first, but I think I know about most of the moves I see. Okay, and I'm starting to really get in tune, in touch with the sambo moves. Like what are they called? The names of all the sambo moves. I'm starting to understand what those names are. When I figured out what an omoplata was, I started like really getting into the whole sport and really understanding. Okay, well, I keep hearing people say omoplata. What is that? So I started researching. I'm like, oh, okay, that's an omoplata. Because my jujitsu knowledge. I mean, I roll, but I'm not it. I mean, I'm a jujitsu white belt. I've been a white belt for my longest. I've been a white belt forever, but I only roll about maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. So I'm not like overly serious in the sport of jujitsu. I'm not that serious, but because I think, well, if I'm gonna really cover this stuff, I gotta know how I feel. I gotta really know how I feel to roll, or have somebody put me in an arm bar, or somebody put me in a rear naked choke, or just that kind of thing, man. Crazy. Okay. The OG will let her reigns. Carissa better keep all her fights standing. Yeah, you know what? Carissa, she got one thing though that I think people are overlooking. Carissa, her base is she bottom heavy. And see, if Carissa spread those legs, if she spread her legs, and if she can actually lower her center of gravity, they're gonna have a hard time picking Carissa up and taking her down. They're gonna have a tough time. And I'm trying to be as cool as I can, but Carissa got a lot of ass back there, and when a big girl drop it like it's hot, you ain't picking that up. You ain't picking that up. And you gotta imagine, man. Carissa lower her center of mass. They're gonna have a tough time. They're gonna have to try to trip Carissa Shields. They're gonna have to try to trip her. They ain't gonna be able to just take her down and slam her down. It's not gonna happen. Okay, a single leg or a double leg probably might not work. Okay, for real, a single or a double leg probably might not work. Okay, I ain't trying to go over too long with the homie combo breaker 99. I'm gonna talk maybe about 10, 15 more minutes, and then the homie combo breaker 99 got to cook. Okay, he got to cook. I ain't trying to go into the homie's time, man. I know it's 45 of y'all in here, and this is kind of this is a whole lot for my channel. Well, maybe I'm talking about the right topics today. I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of mixing everything up. Um, but yeah, man, Carissa can have success, and I think people thinking that she can't have success, she actually can. Carissa can be very successful in this, but she's got to take the right steps. And I think her training at Jax-Wink Gym, I think that's a bad idea. Okay, I think it's an extremely bad idea, very bad, because what is she gonna do, y'all? What is she gonna do? Okay, like Jax-Wink, man, they have been losing so much over the last decade. It's like I don't know how you can't see it. I don't know how you can't see that. Okay, I don't know how you cannot see that these people are losing, and they're losing their best fighters. They're losing their best fighters, and people are leaving that gym by the thousand, by the drones. They're leaving them by the drones. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Focus Ball said If I was Carissa Shields' head coach, I'm flying her out to Africa to wrestle with the best of them and kicking and moving with capoeiras. Wow. Okay. So focus ball, man. You might have to explain that, man. You have to explain. So why um, capoeira? You know why that? I mean, it sounds good. Okay, there go my girl, man. Michael Myers sis. If Carissa learns how to sprawl fast and properly, it won't be easy to drop her because girls won't like these hands answering the takedown attempt. Yeah, well, you know what? What I saw Greg Jackson doing, Greg Jackson, that he was teaching her how to sprawl. He was teaching Carissa how to sprawl. So I think that's one good thing. Okay, I think that's one thing that Carissa is going to get very quickly, how to sprawl, and I think Carissa will take it and use it. I agree that Carissa, she's very sharp. Okay, you guys, y'all have to look past some of the stuff that you see what she say. Carissa Shields is very sharp. Okay, and her intellect, it is really mind blowing how smart she is and how sharp she is. Carissa, if Carissa wasn't a boxer, Carissa could have been a businesswoman and she'd be successful. Carissa Shields could have been a businesswoman. And I think Carissa probably will venture into some type of business when she stopped boxing because she's really that sharp. Um, she caught on to the sprawl very quickly. And if you can sprawl and if you can stop these takedowns, she is going to have a lot of success with people who are not on like the super levels. But then something that Amanda Nunes said though that I can appreciate. Amanda straight up said, "Y'all don't listen to her." Amanda said, "Look," she said, "Jermaine Duranda may have been wrestling for over a decade, and she still can't stop takedowns at times." Amanda Nunes said, "Don't listen to this girl. Stop listening to her." I mean, and I've never seen Amanda Nunes go after somebody, because Amanda Nunes, she's real like calm. Nunes is real calm when people trash talk her. Nunes is calm. She calm all day. But Amanda got pissed off. Like they was, Amanda she beat Felicia Spencer. Yeah, you can see Amanda face, man. They asked her about Carissa Shields. Amanda face. Amanda got this face, man. She looked. She said, she had this damn look. Like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Y'all gonna ask me about somebody who ain't never had a professional MMA fight? Y'all finna. And Amanda looked and she said, this girl say she can learn to wrestle in 1 year. Amanda said Jermaine Duranda may wrestle for a decade and she still have problem stopping takedowns. You know, Amanda said, don't listen to this girl. Don't listen to this girl. For real. For real. Okay, all right. So Focus Ball says she isn't very nimble and she is bottom heavy. Cap will make her nimble and turn her legs into murder weapons as well as teach different planes of movement, not conventional MMA. That's why she needs you, man. That's why she needs you, Focus Ball. That's why she needs you. She needs you right now. She needs you now. Hey, Focus Ball, did y'all see her on the Titan Games? I'm telling y'all, man. I think Kayla Harrison more nimble than she is. Well, Kayla Harrison is nimble. Kayla Harrison is very nimble. Extremely nimble. Oh, Genesis Green here. God, dog. Okay. So we're going to get some rawness in. And then, I got to get off because I want the homie Combo Breaking 99 to do his thing. Because we all got to eat around here. Combo, what's up? I mean, Genesis, what's up?
Hey, hey, how's it going?
Baby doll, what's up? Hey, I'm going to do Genesis. I want to do an MMA, like, just complete montage with you. Okay? All right.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, girl. You sound good. But let's get this MMA montage. I'm going to focus today.
Whatever, you all never focus.
So, Genesis,
Uh
Dana
huh.
White finna let 60 people go from the UFC.
Of course, of course. I could have told you so.
Why? Why? Like, what, in your honest, raw opinion, what the hell is going on?
They taking too many ass whoopings. They keeping up the face. They're just um, they're just in the way. They're not doing nothing. They're not bringing in no fans. They're just there. You know.
Okay, name one fighter that you know for a fact is out of there, and then why?
Raquel Pennington.
Really?
What
Why?
is she doing? What is she doing?
I mean, come on. I thought that was one of your top fighters.
No, I'm sorry. You have me mistaken.
So you're not a Raquel Pennington fan?
No, I never have been.
Come on
Why
now.
would I be a fan of somebody that believes that it's okay to hang around with racist people? That means you just like them motherfuckers. I'm good.
True, true, true. Yeah, you know what, Genesis? Yeah, you know what? You touched on something pretty good because a lot of
I
people,
ain't forget that shit.
yeah, a lot of people done forgot that, haven't they?
No, well, guess what? I'm bringing them back up to speed.
Oh man, she bringing them back up to speed. Okay,
And
who's
you
a
know that's a sensitive subject that nobody really wants to talk about, but y'all have to be honest and be realistic. Everything they got from us. Everything they are is because of us.
wow? Wow.
Everything goes through us, with us, and is us. Hip hop, music, fashion, hairstyles, everything. Y'all got that from us.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Genesis on the sidebar. You hear about all these women? They taking injections. I guess trying to get that black woman, booty, and they putting chicken
Oh,
injections
of
in their ass.
course.
Have you heard about all these non-blacks
Of
doing that?
of course. Of course. And even that, here's a history lesson for a lot of y'all, because I know a lot of y'all don't know nothing about women's black history, but the first black woman to ever be exploited was in Europe. She was a very shapely woman, and even after she died, they took her brain out and they stuffed her body, and they left her in a museum for a long time, all the way up until I want to say almost the 1970s. I think her name was Sarah.
Sarah Bartman.
Sarah. Yeah, Sarah Boardman, because they had never seen a woman so shapely. Because all other races, no disrespect, and bitches are built straight up and down. The shapeliness and the voluptuousness came from a black woman. So see, there it goes again. You don't like us. You hate everything about us, but you want to be us and emulate us in all kind of ways. You like our full lips and our nice curvy bodies, nice breasts, ass, and hips. You like all of that, but you hate the fact that our core, that melanin is key. Melanin is king. And people don't even know melanin is worth more than gold. So that should tell you something.
Wow.
That's a history lesson for you motherfuckers before y'all say anything smart in that comment section. Because I am going to be reading.
And she says she reading them comment sections. She says she
So
is
y'all can
reading.
play with me today if y'all want.
Oh, she ain't in a good mood. Hey, y'all. Hey, don't play with her. Don't play with her. I ain't playing with her. Look, Genesis Green gave us a history lesson. And guys, we ain't, look. Matter of fact, y'all gonna start paying for some of this when Genesis give you a history lesson, buddy. But we ain't gonna say too much because Roger and Genesis, y'all gonna get my polished email on Tuesday, and then y'all get a chance to really, really delve into what's going on. I got a lot of stuff in there. I got a
Mm-hmm.
plan, but Genesis, man, that was crazy. Yeah, Focus Ball said they got injectable melanin too. Yeah, I've seen some people do that
Hell
too.
yeah. And where y'all think they get it from? Where y'all think they get it from? Let's be honest, y'all. From all of the millions and millions of black people that are missing. You can't get melanin from no other race. I'm just being honest. You can't. You can't take it from white people. You can't get it from Mexicans. You can't get it from Asians or, the Europeans. You can't. You can only get it from black people.
Mm, wow.
And why is it worth more than gold? Why is it that something that is tied to us that makes us superior worth more than gold? That should tell y'all something. It's a veil over everybody's eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Focus Ball said that they harvest it. Yeah. Okay.
Of course they do.
Zimbra, she said, yep. She said, yep, that's a fact. She said, sure. Yep. George says Sarah Bartman died from sexual transmitted diseases. They called her Venus.
Yeah, but the thing is, she didn't have no choice in her choices in life. She was a slave. She had to do what they told her to do. And that
Yeah.
was exciting to them people in Europe because they never seen a woman shaped like that. And think
Yeah.
about it now to this day, we have Mexican women and all of that going to get these big ass booties and thinking that it's beautiful to exploit your body, but at the core, black people, that was the most disrespectful thing. And now to this day, it's sexy to have your ass hanging out and your titties hanging out. But that was the most degrading thing that was done to us back in the day. But now
Yeah.
it's a badge of honor to be sexy and have your whole body hanging out and have people drooling over you. That's why I don't really indulge in like the whole, exploiting my body because I could if I wanted to, but I know at the core my ancestors would be so disgusted with me. So we were raped, beaten, and exploited, and now you out there with your ass hanging out and all of that. That's why I refuse to do certain things. I could have been well ahead in so many different careers if I would have just exploited my body, not even just selling my body, but just, being naked like everybody else. I would probably have a million Instagram followers and all kind of shit, but at the core, I know who I am and where I came from, so I would never exploit myself like that.
Wow. Damn. Hey, this is real talk. This is real talk right here. Extremely real talk. Yeah. I mean, I definitely hear. I believe what you're saying too. I believe what you're saying because yeah, so many people think they gotta exploit themselves, and and it's kind of crazy. The same situation we have on here. People, oh man, well I can't stand you, man. I can't stand what you're doing. Well, why you still worried about what I'm doing? I mean, I ain't worried about you. You know, y'all sitting here worried about what we doing. Oh man, crazy. Yeah, Genesis speaking some real truth, man. God dog. Um, Let me ask you about this, Genesis. What do you think?
Not
Oh,
back
go ahead,
to.
go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby.
I just need to get that out there.
No, go ahead, baby. Hey, look.
I'm sorry, I was just saying. I just
No,
felt
you
I
don't.
needed
Don't
to
be
get that out
apologizing to
there
me.
because
Whatever
I
you
hate.
want to say. Whatever you want to say. You ain't apologizing to me for nothing. Look, I asked you to
Oh
come on
no,
here.
because I always see people be like,
Nah, man. Hey, you just say it. You say what's on
I
your mind.
know, but I'm just saying, because it's just like as I just sit back and watch, as I just sit back and watch everything, I'm like, y'all never give true credit to where you got these ideas and all these different modifications you're doing to yourself. You never gave the real people credit. You just keep tearing us down.
True that,
Shit.
man.
None of y'all ancestors were sexy or voluptuous. Y'all were flat with big ass noses.
God dog. God dog. Man, Genesis going in hard, 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 hard.
Now back to these other two. Look, now back to these other two fake ass bitches that think they I don't know, Elvis or somebody. Back to these bitches that think they
Wow.
the gods of the universe or something.
Yeah.
Kayla and Dumb and Dumber. Her and Clarissa should be a team.
So okay. So Kayla and Carissa should be a team. Okay. So now go ahead and tell me your perception on that. Okay. I'm just curious now. Cause I'm gonna
Cause
ask you about.
both of these bitches got their, cause both of these bitches got their heads. Both of these bitches got their head up a donkey's ass.
Yeah.
They are way ahead of themselves. Even on the Titan game, coach, you right. I saw something too. Cause if you could quit then, bitch, I can make you quit as I'm submitting you or holding you on the ground too long because you feel helpless. You, I watched her break emotionally.
Yeah.
I watched her break on the Titan games,
Yeah. She quit. I've never seen Carissa Shields quit. I've
and she
never.
started crying.
Yeah. Yeah. And I started thinking, what if she actually loses? Like, could you imagine? Like her and Kayla Harrison is really astonishing that their personalities are very, very similar. And that's why they friends. Like they cool with each other. They mad cool with each other. But they got the exact same personality.
Mm.
One is white and one is black. Exact same personality, Genesis. Damn.
Yep.
But let me ask you about this. Okay.
Huh?
Let me ask you about Jackson Winkle John Jim. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the story and then maybe you give you a spin on it on what you think, okay? So there's a jujitsu instructor who worked at
Hmm.
the Jackson Winklejohn gym, and of course, Jackson Winklejohn, they're trying to distance themselves from him, but he was an instructor at their gym. He, went and did a private session with a client at her house, and she said that basically he raped her. But okay, I'll tell you what, Genesis. Let me read the story to you, and then you kind of, I'm gonna read it quick though, and you tell me what you think. Okay, so here's the story. Okay, on November 17th, on November 17th, a woman reported the rape to a detective and said that it happened in her home during a November 17th session with the trainer. Okay, she said she had been taking lessons from Fritos for several years, and on that day was having him massage her legs due to recent cramping. The woman said that Fritos is flirtatious with her and several other women he trains, that she at times found his behavior inappropriate, and that there was never any romantic relationship between the two. The woman told the police she drank a half a glass of wine and then ate breakfast and drank orange juice with Fritos before the session. Hmm. She said she went to the bathroom and came out to find Fritos had prepared her a second glass of orange juice. The woman told police she added a shot of whiskey and ginger ale to the drink, and about 30 minutes later she began feeling sleepy as Fritos massaged her legs. She said that quickly she passed out and awoke hours later naked from the waist down, and that Fritos was gone. Okay. Now it says all of this is on video. Okay. So I guess the video corroborates this woman's story. All right.
Hmm.
So what are your thoughts on this whole particular
Hmm.
thing?
It's fucking disgusting, and men do this all the time. It's like, I don't know, psychologically, they're fucked up. Because you can be nice with somebody and have a business relationship with them, and in their mind, psychologically, oh, she want me. But still, they just take what they want. It's really fucked up and it's disgusting. He should be killed.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the dude looked like a lame. That's the dude that's beside Holly Holm. You see Greg Jackson. You see Mike Winklejohn, and I forgot
Uh
who
huh.
that guy is in front of Mike. I remember him. I can't. I know who it is. Then you see Holly Holm, and you see this black dude named Fritas that's right beside Holly Holm.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the dude that did it. Like, don't you think that's kind of
That's
strange?
fucked up.
It really is strange that like you can't get no
It
woman.
is.
Like, and he got to be that guy that go to the club or be around a group full of women and they just look at him and down want to. I'm looking at him now and I can tell, boy, he ain't got no game. He can't have no game. There's no way that this guy got game. No
Yep.
way. No freaking way. Wow. I mean, if you saw this guy, you know what he do. I mean, I don't know. Would you take him seriously?
No, I wouldn't.
Damn.
And a sidebar, TJ and TJ, let me get you straight.
Uh
I really want to call you the N word because we both black, but I'm on I'm online. I had to watch myself because I was gonna go South Central on your ass. Let me tell you something. When guys do this all the time, and a woman has a glass of wine with them or anything, motherfuckers take advantage of it and be like, "Oh well, I can do this to her," because when the cops come and they do the report, it's in the report that she had a glass of wine. So in their mind, they thinking, "Oh well, she did it, but now she decides to like want to change her mind." So yeah, motherfucker, I feel like he should be killed. Anybody that rapes somebody should be killed. So don't get in the comment section and try to lecture me about something you know nothing about, sweetheart. You don't know what I do for a living. You don't know what I know to a certain extent or anything. You don't even know that I know the law. So don't ever tell me what I should and shouldn't say. In other countries, do you know if a man rapes a woman or steals anything, do you know they cut their body parts off? So TJ, you go to hell for real when it comes to this subject.
Damn. Ooh, boy, 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 boy. Hey, family, will we speak our mind in here? That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna ask you, then I'm gonna hop off because the homie combo breaker 99 got his stream set up, and y'all go ahead, man, tune in to the homie combo breaker 99. Okay, coming up next, your whole thought about this whole Kayla Harrison ducking Chelsea Chandler. Okay, B.J. Johnson actually tweeted Kayla Harrison, and said, "Hey, why wouldn't you fight Chelsea Chandler?" Well,
I know, I saw that.
okay, so then go ahead. Let me hear what you think about that.
I saw it yesterday and I spoke with him about it. The bitch is full of shit because to tell BJ, oh well, they didn't want to fight because of it was a money issue or anything. Bitch, are you crazy? You're a big name. They would love to get on your ass. A real fight. That's why she picked on old girl, and she still couldn't even submit again a D level fighter. She couldn't even submit her.
Yeah, and Chelsea Chandler denied all what she said too.
It's easy for somebody to when they're on top of you. Yeah. Hmm. And it was easy for her to win the fight if you could take somebody down and ground and pound them. Anybody can fucking do that. Even on the feet. How do you let a motherfucker that can't really fight outstrike you, bitch? Are you dumb?
Yeah, she
Think
steady
about if she would
saying
have had some power, coach.
Kayla Harris. Well, you know what? She clipped Kayla Harrison one time, and Kayla
Yeah,
Harrison backed up.
she would have probably got knocked out.
Yeah, she'd have got
I
hurt.
know. That's what I was talking about. Think about if she had a little power.
Yeah, Kayla would
And
have got
now
hurt.
you finna, and then now you done coerce Josette into fighting you again in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I hope Josette win. I hope she can
I
win.
mean, I don't understand the fucking logic.
Yeah, I hope Josette can win, man. I hope she can. But you know what, guys? This is WMMA, and we have never talked about somebody cherry picking fights. But guys, this is Kayla Harrison made history. Okay, she is the first female to cherry pick a fight, and the PFL they're allowing her to do it. This is crazy. This is crazy, Genesis. Like, come on, we've never had to talk about cherry picking, have we? Never. We got somebody doing it. Wow, man. They're bringing that
Yeah.
boxing mindset to MMA. But shoot, but damn, boy, boy, TJ and Genesis, they getting it in today. But, but yeah, I don't think he gonna be able to win that battle, TJ.
No, no, because no, he's not gonna fucking win. The thing is, I never said all men are guilty. I said for the ones that know how to have certain things in place so that they would, already win. It's coach. It's like if me and you were hanging out and you kept getting me drunk, and then I passed out and something happened, and then I try to make a report about it. The first thing the cops are gonna say is, "Were y'all drinking?" And I'm gonna be like, "Well, yeah." And then they be like, "Well, how do how are we supposed to know that you just felt guilty about it afterwards, and it really wasn't, a premeditated rape?" That's what I was saying to that stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, now I know when I was talking about it, on her end, the female, and what I said was, ladies, if you feel uncomfortable with somebody, like if you definitely feel uncomfortable, you know, I don't think inviting this guy to your house was a good idea. I just, he shouldn't have. You still though, you don't deserve to get drugged and raped at the same time. But you can't invite somebody like this to your crib. You can't do it because he was a scum, and I think most of that gym down there knew he was a scum. And they got a lot of scum at that gym, Genesis. A lot of scum, and he is one of them. He's one of these people that
I know.
this somebody. I'm looking at him. I wouldn't invite him to my house. I mean, hell, look at this dude. He looked like he'll do something like that. But I'm sorry. With this guy, they got him on tape though, and that's the thing I was trying to reiterate. Like they got him on tape.
That bitch looked like American Psycho. Yeah, so that's been like he just said in the comment he been through something like this, so he's sensitive about
Yeah, the only
this
thing, TJ, is
motherfucker
that they
on
got they
tape.
got
So how is he innocent if they got him on tape? You stupid motherfucker. He's on tape.
yeah. The only thing, if there was no tape, see,
So
okay,
how is he innocent? Their situation is not the same as his.
I'm gonna tell you, when I read this for the first time, like when I didn't get to the end of it, the first thing I started thinking was, oh, well, shoot, she had a drink with him, they ate breakfast, and now you calling rape. But then when I read the rest of it, like she got this on video that he was dropping something in her drink. I said, oh, okay, yep, this rape. So really, it don't even matter. The guy don't have a pot to piss in, really. He don't, and he in jail now. If they had nothing on him, he wouldn't be in jail right now. If they ain't had nothing on him, he wouldn't be in jail. But no, Because the article clearly said that, it was a video camera in her house. Because, a lot of people got cameras in their house now. I mean, I got them in my house. And, hell, it went down and they saw him dropping something in her drink. So,
Hmm.
yeah. But, y'all, we'll probably get on here tomorrow. Jens, I don't know what your schedule is tomorrow, but I'm going to, I invite you back on. We can kind of continue some of this stuff. And sorry to that subscriber, you were kind of wanting me to talk about, what do you do your girlfriend not listening and this kind of stuff. I'll give it the attention because I really want y'all to go and check out Combo Breaker 99. The homie Combo Breaker 99 is up next. Okay, Genesis, I love you. Thank you for coming on. You're an amazing person, and big things in the future.
That'll be